We are off to do Slot Canyon hike in Anza Borrego Desert. Red Octavia. Lynn's breakfast. Red Octavia. I got the Benedict. Randy, the breakfast burrito. Spicy. Overcooked. Heading into the bargain barn, Borrego Springs. It's quite crowded. Just a lot of stuff.
That's cute.
Find in the bargain barn.
I bought a $3 bargain purse. It's tray chic.
Not all kinds. A lot of BLM land to boondock on.
Turn left.
How far turn left? Had to stop for the sign.
We are at Anza Borrego Desert State Park. We are going to hike what's called the Slot. It's not sure of the, it's under 2 hours, but
Lynn and I started making these videos just to document our travels and our RV adventures. Something for us, our kids, and our grandkids to look back on someday. But somewhere along the way, that changed. We started watching other YouTubers, learning from their experiences, their tips, their mistakes, and we realized maybe we can do the same thing. So today, we're still doing that. But this video is a little different because today it isn't about what to do, it's about what not to do. During our RV travels over the past several years, every time I've gotten into trouble out here, it's usually for the same reason. My overconfidence. We have hiked all over the country, deserts, mountains, national parks, and over time you start to feel like you got it all figured out. And that's exactly when you stop doing the things that keep you safe. So sit back and relax and watch how my overconfidence turned this easy hike into a 6-hour nightmare.
That looks a bit warm.
It's very light. Wrapped around my waist, but
All right, we're heading in to Slot Canyon. It is a beautiful day out. So for the desert this time of year, it's in the mid 70s. Okay, and heading back already. Lynn's got to fix her attire. Yeah, this is definitely a neat place.
yeah, I definitely don't need the jacket. The shirt, it's not a jacket. So this is one and a half mile loop.
1.5 mile loop, which is easy. You said it was moderate.
Considered moderate. I think it's I don't know what the elevation change is, but then it's narrow at some points from memory. Nothing out here.
All right, so what trail? That trail?
No.
That trail?
Nope.
That trail?
Nope.
That trail out there?
This way.
Or this trail?
It probably would have behooved us to look
Or that trail over
where
there?
they paved.
I'm going to take this trail because I see peeps up there.
Yeah, but we've done this before, and this is the way.
Yeah, it's been years since we've done it.
Yes, it has been years. But we still should have looked at the map.
Well, they're scrambling over there. Do we have to scramble? I don't remember scrambling.
Well, honey, it's a slot canyon, so there is some scrambling, but I didn't believe it was at the outset of the hike. I thought it was kind of mid-hike. We don't know where they're going. They're still up there. You can ask them, say, hey, where are you going?
It's my fault for following people. So it's my fault for following people.
This hike was supposed to be simple, a 1.5 mile loop, something we thought we had done before. But we didn't bring a map, we didn't track our route, we didn't load up all trails, and worst of all, we just assumed we knew where we were going.
Oh boy.
I actually don't think we are going towards the slot, the narrow canyon section, and I think we're actually climbing up to this butte, maybe.
But yeah, that is neat. Miniature Grand Canyon.
And where are we staying? Over there? Over that way?
Yeah, we're parked over. We're parked.
Where are we staying? Is that Borrego all the way over
Yeah,
there?
I think. Yeah, Borrego's over there.
Looks like a town.
That's it. The Acatillas.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's an Acatia. Very prickly. I believe that's Slot Canyon. Yeah, we might as well go up to the top here and go down there. Top of this. That's where we're going. Looks like. Let's go up there this ridge and take a look. So I think if we go up, we're going to come back down, and then the backside of the Slot Canyon out to where our car is. That's what I believe. We'll see.
I don't see where they're going though.
I think they're going, or like I said, I guess it's going to be a big loop. I can see why they say this is moderate now. Coming way up over here. Takes a little bit of elevation change.
Exercise ring clothes. Yeah, very low.
They're four-wheeling. That might be that drive we took.
Because you can do that as well.
Yeah, we took a drive through the wash.
See, and there's the main road out there that we were on, the 78.
The helicopter's out here to rescue me.
So we have service, cell service,
Cell service.
helicopters patrolling.
People need to get off the mountain.
I feel very comfortable.
Mistake number one was a navigation failure. We didn't have a plan. We read about the loop and saw a few people heading out and figured, well, they must be going the same way. That's never a good strategy. Also, out here there was no signs. There were no markers, just dozens of trails that all looked the same. And without a map, every direction seemed to look like the right direction. We were now past 1.5 miles, so we knew that this wasn't a trail to the loop. We decided to turn around at this point and head back towards a trail that we thought might lead to the Slot Canyon.
All right, our car is back that way. We can go down this way, and I think we can enter into the slot and come out that way. That's what I think. But we're not lost yet. I haven't got us lost. But we got off the trail that kept climbing. Because we do want to go through the Slot Canyon.
It's toasty out.
Very hot. We're heading back down the mountain now. It's a little easier. Sure, we'll find a trail somewhere. I haven't got us lost yet.
It's bound to happen.
It's bound to happen, but We know our direction. We got plenty of water. Well, not plenty. I should have brought another bottle.
Downhill, actually, is when you do it.
All right. So we got to go all the way out there, I believe, is where we're going to end up, where that wash is out
I
there.
don't want to go all the way down that way.
Well, I'm not going back up to go around.
Can't we, like, I thought we could go down somewhere at this point?
Well, what, are you going to jump the canyon to get over there?
No, like, I'm thinking maybe one of these little mounds has a trail going down.
Honey, I think it's too late for all that. Tell me to wear hiking shoes, but I thought was just doing a hike through Slot Canyon, which I've done before.
You still need hiking boots to be
But
hiking in the slot.
I got my sneakers on,
Narrow slot canyon.
and I am sliding on a lot of these small rocks on the downhill
That
part.
helicopter again.
That helicopter, I'm telling you, he's watching us.
Wanting to rescue us.
He's watching us. What are them fools doing? They keep going that way.
What they're gonna say? Where are you going?
They're just following us to see if we need rescuing.
That's a good thing.
Yes, I'm glad they're there. I can wave them down if I get a rattlesnake that jumps out, because I got nothing around my ankles because I didn't wear my hiking boots or pants. Whoa! See, right down there, that's the beginning of the opposite end of the Slot Canyon from where we're parked. That's the opposite end. I am certain that I'm no longer lost, or that I ever was, but now I'm certain I'm not lost. There's the Slot Canyon there. So we just got a little ways to go to get down in the canyon. It'll be cooler, and I have 2.5 bottles of water left, so we're good. Ready?
Ready.
And Lynn's a little annoyed at me. She thought I was lost, but I'm not. And it looks like I don't think we can go down that way. We're going to have to go up over that ridge there. But this is slick rock here, so be extra careful. Or maybe we can just go up this way and over. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm waiting. Are you going right down that? Is that where you're going? Oh my God, he's making me do. Is there a way down from where you are? Okay, we're trying to get to that wash down there. We believe that's the start of the slots. We kind of took a detour.
Take your time. Let's scratch you.
You want me to go that way?
Yeah, go that way. There you go. It's like the hard part's over. Now it's fairly easy. We made it to the beginning of the opposite end of the slot canyon. So now we got to hike all the way through the canyon.
That way.
That way. All right.
So we made it down to the slots in Anzo Borrego Desert State Park. We took a bit of a detour. My husband always seems to get us lost. It was my fault as well. We didn't even check the map. We actually just started following these people and said, oh, we'll just follow them. And they were taking a trail towards the top of the ridge route where we wanted to come down into the slot. So we finally left them and descended down into the slots. It's a lot cooler now, and we were just taking a break from the shade. It's a little toasty. It's pretty, all the butterflies.
Yeah, we got the monarchs coming up from Mexico, I think.
Okay, now we finally made it down into the slot canyon, and now we gotta walk in the hot, hard sand.
Feels good.
Yes, it does.
Like sandstone, there's rocks.
We made it into a slot canyon, and for a moment, it felt like we were exactly where we were supposed to be. But then it just ended. No way through, no loop, just a dead end.
I could be wrong. Oh, wow, yeah. It's a good place for a mountain lion.
Maybe.
Yeah, what was that movie we watched where the guy cut off his arm?
Yeah, like 28 hours or something. Yeah, that was somewhere, I'm sure, in,
It was in Utah.
yeah, Arches, or James Franco was in it. 28, I think it was called 28 Hours. I'm not sure. It was a good movie, though. I forget that. I would like to watch that again. But yeah, it's a lot cooler down here, even though the temperature is what? Only 76 degrees?
76 is what I heard.
It's actually supposed to be a few degrees warmer. We live in Southern California, and it's hotter where we live than here in the desert. And I feel like I just heard something over there. It is January 30th. I think the East Coast is expecting a bomb cyclone. So I'm not going to complain of being a little warm.
Stickies.
Let's go this way. And you got a little more navigating. Ugh. I feel like it's a dead end, but it's not.
Can you imagine if this is the wrong canyon and we can't get through?
Yeah, I would be a little irritated.
Be a little avoidant.
Just a little. Yes, it is.
Can't say that anymore.
That's no.
Yeah, water rushes through the slot canyon during flash floods. Creates all this.
No likelihood of any flash flooding here today.
Yeah, see, we've been steadily going uphill, so I'm sure
I see it up top.
I'm sure we're on our way up.
Close-ups. Uh-oh.
What?
A little tricky.
Uh-oh. Let me go look.
No, just right here.
Yeah, that looks a little difficult for my old knees. I'll watch Lynn. Don't hurt yourself. Look at her. She's like a rock climber.
Or actually this. I'll hold on to that rock.
Look at you go, girl. All right, my turn. You gotta hold my bag.
Yeah.
All right, it's getting tighter. Tighter and tighter. And a little more actual rock climbing that we have to do.
Get out.
Yeah, there's a way out. I can see it. We just,
Put our electronics away.
yeah, we gotta put the cameras away. Get up there. All right. Nice job.
I don't know why I'm going this way.
Well, I don't either. Be careful. You have to go your own way. That's probably easier. Keep going. I gotta climb up this thing.
Okay, so about 30 minutes ago, we came to this somewhat fork in the road. Should we take the right trail or should we take the left trail? And my husband said, let's take the right. So we were walking that way, trying to get up out of this canyon. And boy, we were rappelling and rock scrambling, and my husband almost slid down the little Butte mountain. It was not to be. So we backtracked, recalled the fork in the road, and just found the other trail. Hopefully this is on our path to get out of this canyon, because I am ready for a margarita and to swim. See anything?
At this point, we also started rationing our water. This was another major mistake, and this one was on me. I didn't bring enough water. I looked at the distance, thought it was a short loop, and decided I didn't want to carry the extra weight. That decision caught up with us at this point.
I could go for a sip of water. We got to get up and out of this.
Yeah, other than the people that we were following up that mountain, we have yet to come across anyone.
But they want quite a few cars in the trailhead parking lot.
Yeah, where are they?
What are they doing? Look.
I know there's people.
They're the
Oh
same
my
people.
goodness.
It's the same people.
Oh, them are the people we were following.
Yes.
They're way up there.
And they're going to see us.
As you may have guessed, we had another hour of hiking here, and we ended up with another dead end. At this point, we weren't just off the trail. We didn't even know which canyon we were in anymore. These slot canyons, they branch out like fingers, and they all look almost identical. And because we never marked where we came in, we had no reference point to get back to find our original trail.
My breath too, so.
Yeah, we're running out of daylight. We are kind of lost out here, and we finally made it back to the actual trail. But can I voice my?
Yes.
So do you remember the people we were following?
Up in there.
Correct. So we were going up, And then we veered off to come down to go what we thought was in the slots.
You're right.
So I believe we got to go back up, but we got to get over to that trail over there.
You're right.
So, 3 hours later, from a 1.5 mile loop trail, no water left, I want to go home. Please get me home. We've been lost, basically hiking in, I think, the Slot Canyon, and we could not get back to a trail. We have found a trail, but we don't know if it's the trail to get us back to our car. According to my watch, we've gone almost 5 miles. All because we didn't check the map and we just followed random people. So, rookie mistake on our part.
What was supposed to be a quick hike turned into several hours. We ran out of water, and that's when it hit you. This isn't fun anymore. We thought we finally found the main trail, but it just kept leading us further away up into the hills, away from the canyon and nowhere near where we parked. And honestly, this is where it started getting real. The sun was getting low, and we were completely out of water, and I was starting to think we might have to call for help.
Are you sure this is the way?
Yes. No, I'm not sure.
No, I don't think.
I see the trail up there.
Like this way?
Yeah.
I don't think this is right either. Crazy. Yeah, well, like... "5 miles later, we are freaking lost." I gotta turn this off and concentrate.
And then we saw someone. The first person we had seen all day. She was heading out towards the Slot Canyon, carrying a single rose. She told us, well, I'll let Lynn explain.
I don't know if you can see out in the distance, there was a girl, a lady I should say, who was hiking carrying a single rose, and we stopped her and told her we were somewhat lost, and she kindly pointed us in the right direction and kindly gave us some water as we were out of water. And now we are just here taking a break before we have to do the last bit to our car.
That moment completely changed how this day was going. Sometimes out here, the difference between a bad day and a dangerous one comes down to one person.
My husband is toast. And we're running out of daylight. What a fiasco. What was supposed to be a 1.5 mile loop hike in what's called the Slot. I see people all the way up there to say 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. But what started out as short hike into the Slot Canyon in the Borrego Desert State Park turned into we're going on 6 miles, and we're not quite yet to the parking lot. We've been every which way but loose. Just the trail is not marked at all. And is this the trail? I haven't deviated, have I? Huh? Okay. But this looks a little sketch. Just a little. Oh my God.
We eventually made it back, but not without consequences. I was severely dehydrated, and honestly, probably had a touch of heat exhaustion. That night in the RV, I was pretty sick. This could have gone a lot worse. And the truth is, it didn't happen because we were inexperienced hikers. It happened because we got comfortable and overconfident. So, if you take anything away from this video, don't do the stupid things we did during this hike. Have a plan. Bring more water than you think you need. Track your route. And never assume you know the trail just because you've been there before.
We made it. We're alive. We tried to kill ourselves. Just started hiking without looking at a map. Just followed some random people. And let's see, 6.5 miles later, boy, did we pay for it. But we have made it to the parking lot.
Lynn and I love getting out here, and we're going to keep doing it, just a little smarter the next time. Thanks for coming along with us. If you found this video helpful, give us a like, subscribe, and drop us a comment. We'd love to hear your stories too.